encountering God to me is really what worship is all about. The Bible talks about how some people think they're worshiping and God really doesn't hear it or receive it. It becomes a noise if it's not in spirit and in truth. Worship is a heartfelt thing. And when we seek God with all of our hearts, he promises us in his word that we will find him. And when you surrender everything to him, that's really the posture of worship. It's no longer about you, but you humble yourselves and you recognize who God is, and you just begin to give him the glory. You begin to lift up his name and magnify his name, and he inhabits the praises of his people. He inhabits true worship. The Bible tells us in John 4:23 and 24, and I'll just read that. It says, "You worship what you do not know. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews." But the 23rd verse is, "But the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth, for the Father is seeking such to worship him." To me, that is just so powerful. Then it says, "God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth." To me, that just shows how lovable God is, that he's actually seeking for those who will worship him in spirit and truth, seeking for those who really want him with all that they have. And that's worship to me. It's impossible for you to worship and not have an encounter with God, because he said that when you seek me with all of your heart, soul, and mind, that he didn't say you might find him. He's not playing a game with us, but he said, you will find me. I will show up. I'll be there. You'll feel my presence. You'll know that I'm there. I'll walk, I'll move, I'll lead you, I'll guide you. And that's what worship does. It brings you into an encounter with God. So whenever you give him everything you have, he's not gonna walk away from you. He's not gonna give you part of himself, but he wants to give you everything, and he wants to do it every single time. He loves us so much, and it's through worship that we get a revelation of that love. It's when we say, "Yes, God, yes to your will, yes to your way," that we begin to experience what love really is. And so it is impossible to worship him and not have an encounter. So if you want an encounter with, then all you have to do is worship.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.